Get ready for a football frenzy. Real Madrid's transfer targets are hotter than ever, but are they really going for Bayern's superstar? We're diving deep into the whispers and denials surrounding a potential €160 million move for Michael Olise. Then, brace yourselves for a Champions League cliffhanger. Manchester City faces a seemingly insurmountable 3-0 deficit against Real Madrid. Can Pep Guardiola's men pull off the impossible at the Etihad? We've got the prediction, and the stakes are sky-high. But wait, there's more. We're looking at Álvaro Arbeloa's incredible youth revolution at Real Madrid. He's unleashing a wave of teenage talent that's straight out of Pep Guardiola's playbook, reminiscent of legendary eras. And we'll break down the odds, the tactics, and the incredible storylines that could define these massive clashes. Don't miss a second of the action. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-Pack Screen Protector plus 3-Pack Camera Lens Protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Real Madrid's transfer window is heating up, but a blockbuster €160 million move for Bayern Munich's Michael Olise is reportedly off the table. While Real Madrid is eyeing reinforcements for the summer, especially with Rodrigo Goes, sidelined by injury, and Franco Mastantuono facing a tough first season, rumors of a massive bid for Bayern Munich winger Michael Olise have been circulating. The French international has been in phenomenal form for Bayern, notching 15 goals and 23 assists across all competitions. It was suggested that club president Florentino Perez was ready to splash out €160 million to bring Olise to the Bernabeu. However, recent reports from Marca, citing Bild, strongly deny these claims. While Olise certainly fits Real Madrid's transfer profile and could be an exciting addition, sources indicate that no such pursuit is underway. Furthermore, Bayern Munich considers Olise non-transferable, especially with his contract running until 2029 without a release clause, meaning they have no pressure to sell. The club also believes that, with Endrick Felipe returning from loan and continued faith in Mastantuono, they have sufficient cover in the right-wing position. Fans and analysts are debating the validity of these transfer rumors, with many pointing to Real Madrid's careful financial strategy and Bayern's strong stance on their star player. The prevailing sentiment is that a move for Olise this summer is highly unlikely, despite the player's undeniable talent. Will Real Madrid focus on internal development or still surprise with a megadeal? Next, we analyze if Manchester City can overcome a massive deficit against Real Madrid in the Champions League. Manchester City faces an uphill battle in the Champions League against Real Madrid, with odds stacked against them. The first leg saw Real Madrid secure a commanding 3-0 victory thanks to a sensational hat-trick from Federico Valverde. This leaves Pep Guardiola's Manchester City with a monumental task in the second leg at the Etihad Stadium. Historically, teams that have lost the first leg by 3 or more goals in major European competition have never been eliminated, a daunting statistic for City. Real Madrid, under Álvaro Arbeloa, has a perfect record in Champions League knockouts this season, and their defensive performance against City in the first leg was exceptional, restricting them to just 8 shots. Despite the bleak outlook, Manchester City's home form and attacking prowess cannot be entirely discounted. However, Pep Guardiola faces a personal trend of failing to advance from Champions League knockout ties after losing the first leg since 2015. Star striker Erling Haaland had a notably quiet first leg, failing to register a shot, an anomaly for the prolific forward. With key players like Kylian Mbappé, Jude Bellingham, Eder Militao, and Rodrigo sidelined for Real Madrid, and Joško Gvardiol and Rico Lewis out for City, both teams are dealing with absences. The Opta supercomputer gives Manchester City a 58.5% chance of winning the match, but only a 13.4% chance of progressing to the quarterfinals. Real Madrid holds an 86.6% probability of advancing. Can history be made at the Etihad, or will Real Madrid march on? Up next, we explore the exciting youth revolution happening at Real Madrid under Álvaro Arbeloa. Real Madrid holds a commanding 3-0 lead over Manchester City, heading into the second leg of their Champions League tie. But can the shaken hosts mount a comeback at the Etihad? Federico Valverde's stunning hat-trick in the first match at the Bernabeu has put Real Madrid in a dominant position. Manchester City, reeling from this defeat and a recent draw against West Ham in the Premier League, which widened the gap with Arsenal, now places immense hope on their formidable home record, where they've scored at least 2 goals in their last 8 appearances. Meanwhile, Real Madrid is in excellent form, securing 3 consecutive wins and scoring 9 goals, even without Kylian Mbappé. Many suggest his absence might be benefiting the team's chemistry. Vinicius Jr. is expected to be a key player, thriving on counterattacks, and all eyes will be on him despite his current unsettled situation at Madrid. Since 2020, these two giants have met 12 times in the Champions League, with Real Madrid leading knockout stage clashes 3-1 since 2022. While City fans remember a victory in Manchester in 2023, the current aggregate scoreline suggests a high-scoring affair is likely, as City will be forced to attack, opening up the game. Will City's home advantage and attacking intent lead to a miracle? Stay tuned as we reveal the surprising youth revolution at Real Madrid that's turning heads. Álvaro Arbeloa is spearheading a remarkable youth revolution at Real Madrid, mirroring Pep Guardiola's philosophy and ushering in a new era of homegrown talent. In less than 9 weeks, Arbeloa has integrated a significant influx of young players into the first team, reminiscent of the legendary Quinta del Bueter era. Teenagers like Thiago Pitarch, Dani Yanez, Jorge Sestero, Victor Valdepeñas, and Diego Aguado are now key contributors, alongside emerging talents Cesar Palacios and Manuel Angel from the B team. These youngsters join academy graduates Gonzalo Garcia and Raúl Asensio, who have already made substantial contributions. Even players not strictly from La Fábrica, like Arda Güler and Franco Mastantuono, are being integrated, showcasing a broader embrace of young talent. This shift is particularly significant for Real Madrid, as their academy, La Fábrica, had a relatively low output of first-team regulars for over a decade, with Dani Carvajal and Nacho being notable exceptions. Arbeloa's approach aligns with a broader trend in European football, where clubs like Barcelona, Paris Saint-Germain, Arsenal, and Juventus are increasingly relying on young stars. Arbeloa himself, a product of the academy, expressed profound pride in giving these young players their chance, stating it's a dream come true and that the emergence of these academy graduates is vital for the club's DNA. The euphoria among fans is palpable, with players like Pitarch already being adored. This youthful exuberance contrasts with the club's current Champions League quest, where they face Manchester City with a significant lead, bolstered by this burgeoning talent. Can this youthful swagger translate into Champions League glory? Don't go anywhere. We've got a lightning round recap of all today's top stories and a full call to action. Real Madrid's transfer rumors are heating up, but a megadeal for Michael Olise seems unlikely. Manchester City faces a monumental Champions League comeback against Real Madrid. Álvaro Arbeloa is revolutionizing Real Madrid with a flood of young talent. That's all the football action you need to know for today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more exclusive content, hit that notification bell so you never miss an update, leave a comment with your thoughts on these stories, and follow us on all our social media platforms for more.